Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the John Owen YouTube channel. Sports, movies, and everything else. So I hope everyone is still safe during the quarantine, staying away from corona, wearing your mask, doing whatever you can just to stay safe and healthy. So today's video, I'm going to focus in on the everything else part of my little motto, saying, whatever you want to call it. So music is a huge part of my life. If I'm cleaning or studying or if I was getting ready for a game, whatever, I'm always listening to music. I like a wide range of music. I don't just like rap or just like country or just like that. When I'm in the car, I'm always got music on. It could shuffle between, a rap song and a country song, back and forth, all over the place, without any hesitation. I can jam out to everything. And obviously, artists sing music. So today's video is going to be my favorite music artist of all time. So let's get right into it. So number 10, we have Parker McCollum. So I'm from Texas. I've made that pretty clear in a lot of my videos. And we in Texas love country music, and we love our Texas country music stars, which are group of singers which are really popular in Texas. Maybe not all over the country, but definitely really popular in Texas. And, guys like Cole Wetzel and stuff like that. But my favorite by far of all of them is Parker McCollum. He's up and coming. Sometimes I hear his songs on the national radio. So I'm really excited for when he blows up and he gets recognized like really national and he's like super popular and stuff like that. I'm all here for it. He's got a great voice. I've seen him a few times at concerts. He played at my county fair. He is amazing and fun to watch live, in person. And his songs are so good. They're so personable. My favorite Parker McCollum song is Meet You in the Middle. And I'm going to have the favorite songs for all the artists, so just stay tuned for all that for sure. At number 9, we have Post Malone. So definitely the most odd-looking person on this list. I absolutely love the persona of Post Malone. He has a huge range of song types. Yes, he is a rapper and a pop artist, but the topics he covers, the styles of his song are all very, very, very different. He has sad songs. He has, upbeat, hype songs. Whatever you want to. And he has everything in between. He can devil and dive into whatever kind of category he wants to because he has that range, and he can really sing. Some of these rappers, really can't sing, but Post Malone can genuinely sing, and he can play the ukulele. That's so cool. Favorite Post Malone song, I'll Fall Apart. So number 8, we have my baby girl, Rihanna. Now, if this was based solely on like celebrity crushness, Rihanna would be way higher on this list. Obviously, she's so beautiful. She's definitely the most beautiful person on this planet right now. My little sister knows how much I love Rihanna, so she made me a Riri house, the R house as she likes to call it for short, and I made that picture on Valentine's Day, post a happy Valentine's to my baby girl. However, I really don't listen to a lot of her music, not as much as I probably should, considering I'm a big fan of her and whatnot, but that's just how it is. But the songs I do like, I absolutely love. Favorite Rihanna song, Needed Me. So next we have Kacey Musgraves. Now, she's a country artist. We're back at it, Western, Southern roots or whatever. And I think my love for her as an artist stems from my two sisters. Caroline, who's my oldest sister, is on the left, and Ansley, the little sister, is in the middle. And they both really, really love her. If they were making an artist list, they'd be way higher. And so I've just kind of learned to listen to her subconsciously and kind of secondhandly. And I've absolutely fallen in love with her. Her music is just so awesome. Obviously, that's why she's on this list. But kind of like I talked about Post Malone, a wide range of songs. She can talk about a lot of different things. And her songs are actually pretty funny. Like some of her lines are really funny. You get a good laugh out of it. My favorite song by her is High Horse. And make sure you go check out all these songs just so that you can feel the same way I do, because I know that you'll love them. Number 6, we have the Migos. All right. Now, before they dropped Culture 2, which was an okay album, I'll stand by that. It was okay. It's pretty good. But, like, the time period where after they dropped Culture and when they dropped Culture 2, I mean, they were the prominent artist group in all genres, man. Ugh, I cannot tell you how much we listened to Culture during my sophomore football season because we listened to music at practice and stuff like that. Oh, every day, dude, we would run through the whole Culture playlist, and we'd still get hyped to every single song. It really didn't matter. And I've seen the Migos in concert. They were at the Drake concert I went to. It was Drake and the Migos. That's why my tickets were so expensive. They are so entertaining to watch just because, they just have a lot of energy. It's funny because Quavo and Offset are running around. They're jumping up and down, and Takeoff will just sit in the corner, and then he just waits for his part of the song coming. It's really kind of funny to watch their dynamic on stage. And my favorite Migos song is T-Shirt. Next, we have 21 Savage. 21 Savage has a very distinct style and voice. It's kind of gritty, kind of low, kind of muddled, but I really like it. His songs make me feel like a total G. Like I could do anything. Obviously, I don't relate to a lot of things he talks about in his songs just because we've grown up from very different lifestyles, but that doesn't mean that I don't absolutely enjoy his music. And another thing I love about 21 Savage is he's started buying less jewelry and stuff, so he's been saving a lot more money, and then he's been using that money to invest in stuff, and he's making a lot of really good business decisions, and he's multiplied his net worth by so much just because, he realized that he didn't need to spend all that stuff on jewelry and chains and stuff like that. He still has some nice stuff, don't get me wrong, but I really appreciate the direction he's gone, and he's giving back to the community and stuff like that. So I just love all those things about 21 Savage. Favorite song, Famous, off of his, oh my God, I forgot what that album's called. The one he dropped in 2018. That's not awkward. All right, let's keep rolling to number 4. Number 4, Country, Taylor Swift. Let me emphasize that. Country, Taylor Swift. I'm not talking about Shake It Off, that Taylor Swift. No, she got some good songs, but that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about my girl, Country Taylor Swift, dude. At her peak, during this time period, there was no doubt who the best country artist was. I mean, the door was shut, closed. It was over. I'm talking like Teardrops on My Guitar, Love Story, Picture to Burn, that Taylor Swift, Golden Curls, Get On Stage with My Guitar, seen Taylor Swift in concert. She's awesome. She's beautiful. And she's just really fun to watch. And she's very nice. So, rock on. Favorite Taylor Swift song? Love Story. No doubt. And I love all her old country songs, but Love Story is my favorite. Number 3, we have Cody Johnson. Now, obviously, if you have parents that listen to country music, you've probably heard them talk about how, the new country music's not country music. That doesn't count. And it does sound a lot different than maybe definitely old country music, but like 80s, 90s, early 2000s country music for sure. There's no doubt that the genre has changed. And for me, Cody Johnson really stands out in today's crowd because he sounds more like, the older country artist. And I really appreciate that because he sounds different. His song, you listen to the radio and his song comes on, it's him because the song itself just sounds different. The words he's talking about isn't necessarily different than all of the other country artists today, but they just sound different. And you can really tell. And I really appreciate that. And oh my God, you talk about someone who's great in concert. He's absolutely so energetic and fun in concert. Favorite Kojo song? On My Way to You. So before we unveil our top 2, let's do some honorable mentions. Dierks Bentley, Usher, Lil Yachty, and Maroon 5. So at number 2, psych, I don't have number 2 and number 1 separated. I couldn't bring myself to pick Drake over George Strait or George Strait over Drake. Like I just couldn't do it. If you put on any Drake song or any George Strait song, I'll probably know the words, word for word, all of them. It doesn't matter how old the song is. If we were doing a tier list, these 2 would be definitely a cut above than all the other 8 I just mentioned. They're by far and away my favorite artist of all time, and it is not even really close. They're both the goats of their respective genre. I think that's, in my opinion, Drake's probably a little more contested for that title. George, the door's closed. He's the king for a reason. And I've been super fortunate to see both of them in concert. I'm wearing my Drake shirt today that I made for the concert specifically. I saw George Strait, my best friend, at the rodeo. So, I just, every time I listen to Drake or George, I just am so happy and light up, and they can change whatever mood I'm in. It doesn't matter. You put on Drake or George, it's the way to my heart. So, favorite George Strait song, Amarillo by Morning, and my favorite Drake song, Nonstop. So thank you for checking out today's video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter for more great content. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks, and have a great day.